see my Destiny's Child. The end was stressing me out.
So apparently Kanye West took to Instagram and posted this banana. You see this, Yee? Posted this banana on his daggone post. And the headline was, tear that monkey up.
Because he hurt, bro. He hurt. Kanye hurt. Because they looking at him like there was so much trust there. And like I said, when they needed him most, Jay not there.
All right, y'all, Kanye is at it again, and this time he's coming from Beyonce's mama. So Kanye hit Instagram with a bizarre series of posts, and fans quickly pieced together that he was throwing shade at none other than Tina Knowles. Now, we all know Kanye has been on a roll lately with his online antics, but this latest move has people wondering, has he officially lost whatever grip on reality he had left, or is there a deeper meaning behind this mess? And listen, you know Jay-Z is not about to let Kanye come for his mother-in-law without saying something. Reports are already swirling that Hov has sent a warning to Kanye, telling him to fall back before things get out of control. But what even triggered this mess? Is Kanye just looking for attention because he has a new album coming out in a few months? Or does he actually have a reason to be going after Tina? Does this mean there's some unfinished business between Kanye and the Carters? Let's break it all down.
They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Okay, so this whole mess started when Kanye decided to stir the pot by posting a screenshot that he claimed was a DM from the game to Tina Knowles featuring a banana emoji. But Ye didn't stop there. He doubled down with another post dropping the same banana emoji again, this time with the caption, tear that monkey up. And then Kanye also posted a video of the game laying down bars over the same song that Tina was serenaded with after her recent appearance on The Jennifer Hudson Show, a remix of Beyonce's hit Formation. Kanye hit the caption with Tina by Game, produced by me. But y'all, Kanye still wasn't done. He also shared a video of Tina walking down the hall on The Jennifer Hudson Show, and the post read, game finna slide for the guys. As you can imagine, fans were completely thrown off by Kanye's decision to target Tina, and the reactions were all over the place. Most fans were not feeling it, and they slammed Kanye for being downright disgusting and disrespectful, pointing out that Tina is old enough to be his mother and has never publicly wronged him. Someone said, how can Ye allow any form of insulting an older woman when his mom is deceased? SMH, people never cease to amaze me. And then others dismissed this as yet another one of Kanye's desperate attempts to get some attention by being as controversial as possible. Because we all know his music is no longer what it used to be, so he needs every trick in the book to raise hype when he's about to drop something new. This is all a marketing ploy, a money grab, one fan commented. It's the shock jock formula to gain attention, and media is giving it to them. So it's working, and the game is washed, has been for a while. So he'll take any attention right about now, LOL. But not everyone was rushing to cancel Kanye over this. In fact, some fans actually came to his defense, saying that Tina isn't as innocent as she likes to portray. One fan commented, but it's okay when Tina talks about other people and throws shade at other people. It don't feel good when that shoe was on the other side. Ye has the right to speak his mind and express himself. We live in a free country. But even though Kanye is most likely just trolling for attention to promote his upcoming album, Jay-Z and Beyonce are not laughing. In fact, sources are saying that the Carters already got their people to quietly reach out to Kanye and tell him to keep Tina's name out of his mouth. So you know how Jay just barely managed to wiggle himself out of that Diddy lawsuit. And insiders are saying that he's on high alert because the last thing he or Beyonce wants to get caught up in is another public spectacle. See, unlike Kanye, Jay and Beyonce have mastered the art of moving in silence. They don't do social media meltdowns. They don't respond to drama. They control their narrative at all times. And after dodging that whole Diddy mess, they're being extra careful to avoid any negative publicity. But let's be real, this is Kanye we're talking about, and trying to tell him what to do is like adding fuel to the fire. We all know Kanye is paranoid about being controlled, and he's already put Jay and Beyonce on blast before for trying to silence him. Back in 2016, shortly after Kim Kardashian was robbed in Paris, Kanye publicly called out Jay-Z for abandoning him. But that's not all. Kanye also accused Jay and Beyonce of blackmailing award shows to win awards, and he even hinted that Jay Ye might send someone after him for exposing the Carters. And get this, just one day after this rant, Kanye suffered some kind of episode and had to be placed under a 5150 psychiatric hold. But the sketchy part is that the incident happened at the home of Kanye's personal trainer, Harley Pasternak, the same man who would later threaten Kanye that he would institutionalize him again and send him back to Zombieland. Now, some of Kanye's fans are saying that that was the last time we saw the real Ye before the industry started messing with his head. They believe that after his 2016 hospitalization, his so-called handlers tried to break him down and make him look unstable to silence him. Even Kanye himself later claimed that after he got out of the hospital, they tried to put him on an insanely high dose of lithium. And according to Kanye, this wasn't just about medication. He straight up said that they were trying to Michael Jackson him.
What I'm saying is, look, they tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, oh, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now.
But since Kanye refused to take the lithium and kept calling out the powers that be, some fans think that his alleged nitrous oxide addiction is just the latest way they're trying to take him out. If you haven't heard, Kanye's former chief of staff, Milo Yiannopoulos, just dropped some wild claims in a legal affidavit, alleging that Ye is hooked on nitrous oxide, aka laughing gas. And now fans are questioning if this addiction is just another way to keep him under control.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
And I was at the dentist's office the other day. I was taking a nitrous oxide. I suggested if anybody's like stressed out.
And even 50 Cent recently jumped in to warn Kanye that he's playing a dangerous game by constantly provoking these powerful figures in the industry. So after Kanye started pushing those t-shirts with a certain symbol on them, Guy Barr, the Israeli founder of an AI tech hub, created a video with AI-generated images of Jewish celebs wearing white shirts that had the F Kanye message plastered on them.
So my name is Guy Barr, co-creator of the video that we are talking about. What he did in the Super Bowl game crossed all possible lines.
A lot of the celebrities that are in the video haven't actually stood up against anti-Semitism. Was there a conscious decision to use those celebrities instead of Jewish activists?
It had to be very, very fast. If we would take time, it wouldn't be relevant even today. You must take, like very quick decisions. They are very famous. They are the most famous Jewish in the world. They are very relevant to Kanye West's world. And in a perfect world, the real them was doing that. From their voice, I wish they would share it and say, we are definitely agree with this video. We want to spread it all over.
But when 50 Cent saw that video, he clearly took it as a shot at Kanye and dropped a now-deleted post saying, Kanye done started some ish. This can't be good. And this isn't the first time 50 Cent stepped in to warn Kanye. Back in 2022, when Kanye was blacklisted and lost his billionaire status for calling out big names in the game, 50 didn't just brush him off as crazy like most did. Instead, he said he actually believes that Kanye knows what he's doing, but also gave him a heads up that the stuff he's saying could land him in some real trouble.
50 said he forgives Kanye for his attacks on the Jewish media, but warned him he's playing a dangerous game by making such controversial statements.
I think he's in a dangerous area. Like not too many. I think, look, I'll forgive him for the things that he said because I'd already identified with something's going on that I don't understand now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's become his new mannerisms and his behaviors consistently with just doing things like even the White Lives Matter thing. There's nothing for me to say about it though. I watch it take place and I just look and I go, okay, yeah, that's him doing what he does.
50 Cent went on to say that he doesn't buy the idea that Kanye West is crazy and believes the Yeezy mogul is fully aware of the things coming out of his mouth.
And he's offering a description of crazy, but when you start getting in certain areas, they're not gonna actually be compassionate for what's going on with him, or because he's not crazy where he doesn't know what he's saying. He knows exactly what he's saying.
Now, fans aren't exactly backing Kanye's antics anymore, but they are starting to worry that he might be putting his life at risk with all this wild talk. Losing business deals and connections is one thing, but when some of the most powerful people in the industry start coming at you publicly, that's on a whole other level of serious. And right now, that's exactly what's going down. Jay-Z's mentor, Leah Cohen, just published an open letter to Kanye, and fans are reading it less as advice and more as a low-key threat. Leah started by saying he's deeply disappointed and troubled by Kanye's recent actions, and then went on to tell him to be more sensitive to the pain your words inflict on Jewish communities and all those who stand against hate. And then Leah hit Kanye with a subtle warning, telling him that instead of using his talent to heal and inspire, Kanye has chosen a path that shows discord and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. Leah went on to say that the Jewish and Black experiences share a rich history of collaboration and mutual support, particularly in the music industry. And he also added that these communities have enriched each other through music and culture. Leah ended his letter to Kanye by saying, "I urge you to reflect on this shared legacy and use your platform to build upon the love and understanding that have always existed between our communities." But despite Leah Cohen trying to come across all calm and understanding in his letter, fans who have been watching Leah in the industry for years are saying this was definitely a threat. But what's your take on all of Kanye's recent antics? Is that mess with Tina Knowles just a PR stunt to promote his music, a cry for help? Or is there something deeper going on? And how do you think Kanye's future is going to look if he keeps going down this road? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you stick around for this next video.